Truck driver just made history, and definitely not in a good way. Caught on camera. I guess he's the first truck driver to get shut down for the English proficiency law. I guess American Truckers United was the first one to post it. Then I seen it all over like trucking TikToks and YouTubes. I didn't want to watch the thing because I wanted to do a video on it and react to it live. So I mean, let's just jump into the video. Let's see what exactly happened, and let's break it down play by play.
Hey, how you doing, bud? I'm Officer Smith. I just pulled you in for a quick inspection, okay? Thank you. ELD. Solo or team? Team. Yeah.
Well, at least he knew he was in a team, so let's keep going with this and see what's going to happen here.
You can have a seat right there if you'd like. Do you have shipping papers? Bill, are you empty or loaded? Are you empty or loaded?
Dude, he is not just using like a translator on his phone. He did, I think. Man, it kind of like seemed like he knew like what he was doing, because I kind of like, he had told him to take a seat, but then it seemed like he didn't want to take a seat. He kind of understood him. He understood him as a team. I mean, it's a huge, obviously, language barrier. But bro, pulling out your phone with a translator and then like pointing it to the cop so he could hear what the cop says so he could read it is absolutely nuts, dude.
Hello. Your BOL, your bill of lading.
Bro, he did it again. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. What's next? He's gonna like talk into it in his language and then hand it to the cop to read it. I mean, bro, I get it, man. If you're from a different country, I totally understand. It's rough out here. Using that stuff's cool, bro. But now when you're operating 80,000 pounds, you know, on a highway, not gonna read a sign, gonna miss something, gonna try to like to get in there quick, crash. Crazy, bro. So far, crazy. I still can't believe you used a phone translator.
Hey. So I'm assuming today is the day for the non-English speaking. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like the cop's calling somebody to see if they can take. He's probably been waiting for this. He's like, what day? Nah, if he was waiting for you to know the day, but that's crazy. So he's calling somebody. What is this? ARDOT, so Arkansas. So he's calling somebody on the phone, verifying that the proficiency stuff comes in effect today, huh?
Do you happen
Nice.
to have the questions that you're supposed to ask and the signs? Would I have gotten them, or who would it have been from? But I don't know how long ago.
I don't know, man. It seems like the guy's like following procedures. Like, you know what I mean? He's actually like making sure he has everything. It doesn't seem like he was prepared just to get anybody, because obviously he doesn't have all this stuff needed. So he's asking, he's trying to make sure it's lawful. I mean, I feel bad for the other guy because I don't wish anybody loses their job or anything happens to them. But I mean, it is the new law, bro. It is kind of like safety stuff going on, you know? So, I mean, so far, I mean, this officer is doing pretty good. So far, the driver, in my opinion, I mean, I still can't believe he used that phone translator, but let's keep going.
Do out of service for. Yeah.
It's like forward this or something.
Yeah.
It's like a butter report.
I don't know what to do.
I don't want to miss anything either, dude. I definitely don't want to miss anything.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Bye. Do you or your co-driver speak any English at all?
Oh, dude, the cop used it. Dude, the cop just used it. The cop took his phone and used it as a translator. That is absolutely crazy, dude. That is nuts. I mean, dude, like, how do you, like, this stuff's coming out. You're driving through Arkansas. But wasn't like Arkansas one of the first state? Yeah, definitely. I think they were one of the first state that said they're going to enforce this stuff. You're driving through Arkansas. I mean, bro, act like you just nod your head or whatever, something. But I mean, bro, you're like using translate, a phone translator. Like, it's not going to help you in the situation. And I'm sorry.
Little? Okay, so it is a law that I have to ask you some questions in English, and you have to answer them in English. That is part of the conditions of
Not gonna lie, dude, I'm kind of interested what the questions are gonna be. Hopefully they play some of them. Let's check it out.
driving.
He's like, I gotta ask you some questions, but I gotta translate through a phone.
Well, what are you hauling today?
Six to five, 25.
25? Okay. You driving to today? Where are you going today?
What are you doing today? Busy.
Say again?
Monkeys.
Okay.
Damn, I feel like I don't even know what the dude's saying, dude. This is obviously we all know it's not gonna turn out good because we know what the title of the video for this American Truckers United is. But man, I can't even I don't even know what this guy's talking about, dude. I thought he was saying like monkey or something, but then it sounded like Mount Crisp. I don't get it, and he doesn't know what he's hauling. But that's not a good sign, bro. These ain't that hard questions, but you should be able to answer these questions so far. Let's see if they get a little harder or not.
Trailer registration. I need your trailer registration. It's probably on the trailer.
Wait, is he you? I mean, I don't. Is this a part of the English proficiency test, or now he already failed it and now they're doing something else? Because I mean, if you don't understand trailer registration, bro, you're busting out your phone to Google, to find out what trailer registration is. Well, that's wild, bro. Like, again, I'm sorry, bro. I don't want nobody to get in trouble. I don't want nobody to lose their jobs. The market's already messed up. A lot of people are financially messed up because of everything in trucking. I don't wish anything about bad upon anybody, but dude, you're driving 80,000 pounds, like down the street loaded, you know what I mean? And not to be able to speak, understand, read, write English, just to me, it's wild, dude.
I need your trailer registration. It's probably on the trailer. Oh, I was trying to read over that English thing. Is there a certain amount of questions you have to ask? Okay, because I asked 2 of them and he didn't respond to either one of them, so I figured that's sufficient. Okay, is that something you would do a ticket on or no?
Honestly, bro, you got to give it up to this cop though, dude, because he's trying to play by the book. He's not. You can see he's not out to get anybody. He's actually making sure what he's doing is by the book. I mean, shout out to him. I think that's I think it seems kind of the cop wanted him to pass this a little bit, but there's just no way, bro. There's no way. You know what I mean? But in my opinion, so far, this trooper or staple, whatever you want to call them, I think he's being fair, and I think he's, you know, trying to do everything not to mess anything up, and he's trying to be by the book. So, I mean, you know, kudos to him, I guess.
I mean, I have before in the past, but I guess now since it's out of service, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. No. Yes, use a translator. And that's another thing. It just says out of service until the remedy is fixed or whatever.
But how you gonna wait? Quick, out of service to the remedy gets fixed. Like, what do you mean? You might as well just leave the truck there and bounce, right? Because that's not gonna he's not gonna learn English overnight or over 34 hours, 7 days. I mean, what is he gonna be sitting there with the truck? So I mean, that's kind of wild to me that they're saying that, you know what I mean, out of service so the issue's fixed. You can't fix this issue, bro. At least not short term. It'll be super long term. So like there has to be. Hopefully they're not towing at least, you know, the people's trucks. I hope that's not the case. But they should be able to leave the truck there. Those guys should be able to bounce because obviously they're not gonna, you know, pass it anytime soon. And then let the company come pick up their trucks. At least, you know, don't tow it, man. Don't impound it. Don't have them pay a fine. You know what I mean? Just you know, until you clean this stuff up, dude. Like there's got to be a solution at least. I mean, this is not a solution. Obviously, the dude's not gonna live in the truck for the rest of his life or however long it takes him to learn English. So this is kind of interesting. I want to see what happens with that.
I think I'm just going to do it as a violation this time and wait till I hear something further on it.
Yeah, so it definitely sounds like the cops really don't even know what they're doing with this yet. I mean, at least this guy's like asking questions, trying to find out, you know, obviously just not just doing it at half-ass. But obviously that whole system is not figured out yet. I mean, allegedly this video says this is the first guy that, you know, got put out of service or whatever, the first video, whatever. So, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of wrinkles to iron out and stuff, but yeah, that's kind of wild so far.
Yeah, and I sent him a message, but I think he's probably asleep. I didn't want to call him, so I'll do it this way, and I guess if they don't like it, they'll tell me, and I can ask them tomorrow. All right, man. Thanks, bye. Hey, can you...
Throw that phone, but
Okay, so by law, you are required to read and speak enough English to get through an inspection. So today we did a level 3 inspection.
oh boy. So I think these Chinese. Looks like Chinese. Looks like one of my tattoos, so I'm gonna guess it's Chinese. Yeah, I got Chinese tattoos, bro. I was born in the 80s, grew up in the late 90s, so like as a teenager, so that was a thing back then.
Inspection, the only violation is driver cannot satisfy the English language proficiency requirements of 391.11 as per FMCSA enforcement guidance. So you are going to be placed out of service until...
The translate thing is going off halfway, dude. Oh.
are going to be placed out of service until the condition is remedied. So if your co-driver is able to speak a little English, then y'all will be good to go. But until the condition is remedied, you are out of service.
Yeah, I wonder if his co-driver, you can't please put him out of service. What are they going to do? I wonder if his co-driver was able to pass this test, because I mean, it didn't seem too hard. I think if you, man, in this situation, at least for now, I think if he would have answered these 2-3 questions correctly, I think he would have been fine. But man, yeah, this is bad.
Which means you cannot leave the parking lot.
Okay, that was actually pretty damn wild. So I'm going to give you my opinion, and then let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole situation. Here's my opinion. I think the cop was super fair. I think the cop didn't know all the procedures, but even though that, he still tried to check in, making sure he's doing everything properly. I think he was willing to give the guy a chance as long as he passed some of that stuff. But obviously, this guy could not pass anything whatsoever. He couldn't even answer simple questions like, what's on his truck? Where's he going? I couldn't understand any word he's saying. Busts out a phone, like, a translate phone, which right there, if you do that, that absolutely just disqualifies you from passing anything whatsoever, right? So, like, I'm a son of like immigrant parents. If my dad tried to drive 80,000 pounds, on a highway, put people's lives in danger, I would not be for it whatsoever. I feel bad for anybody losing their job. I don't want that to happen. But there needs to be safety regulations. Too many accidents going on with semi trucks, and if you can't read or write whatever English, that's messed up. That's like somebody taking a truck driver taking me, dumping you guys say in China, and you've never been there, you don't know anything about it, puts you in a big ass truck and says go drive, don't damage or hit anybody, right? It's rough, super rough. You're in a foreign country, obviously you don't know the language, and that's a big risk for people that are driving on the highway, families, etc. Right? So that's my opinion about it. Again, let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the comments. Let me know either way. I want to hear everybody's point of view, and let's talk about this a little more in the comments.